Welcome back to Artos Hub, the channel where we bring you the future of cars today. From powerful muscle cars to groundbreaking EVs, we cover every upcoming machine that will dominate the roads. If you're passionate about cars, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss what's next on Artos Hub. Number 1. 2026 Plymouth Roadrunner. The 2026 Plymouth Roadrunner is back, and it's louder, meaner, and faster than ever before. This is not just a revival. It's a resurrection of one of the greatest American muscle icons ever built. The moment the engine fires up, you feel it deep in your chest. It's not a whisper of nostalgia. It's a thunderous statement that classic American power still rules the streets. From the very first glance, the new Roadrunner commands attention. Its stance is low, wide, and aggressive, with that unmistakable aerodynamic shape that made the original model so iconic. The designers didn't just modernize the look, they redefined it. The front fascia features a razor-sharp split grille with retro-inspired round LED headlights tucked neatly into sculpted bodywork. A blacked-out hood scoop gives it a menacing look, while functional air vents channel cool air to the twin-turbo V8 beneath. Yes, you heard that right. Under the hood lies a 6.4-liter twin-turbocharged V8, pushing out over 750 horsepower. Plymouth has engineered a modern-day powerhouse that blends the roar of classic American engines with cutting-edge hybrid assist technology. It's a beast that can sprint from 0 to 60 in just 2.9 seconds, and it does so with the kind of authority that leaves even supercars trembling. The Roadrunner doesn't try to be quiet or refined. It's unapologetic, raw, mechanical, and full of character. Inside, the experience shifts from aggression to precision. The cabin is pure driver-focused muscle luxury. You're greeted with a cockpit that's futuristic yet respectful of its heritage. The flat-bottom steering wheel features aluminum paddle shifters, while the center console houses a minimalist digital display with retro fonts that pay tribute to the 1970s models. The seats are bolstered and trimmed in black Alcantara with orange contrast stitching, subtle reminders of the muscle era reborn. But this Roadrunner isn't just about brute strength. It's been designed for control. The adaptive suspension system automatically adjusts to road conditions, giving you the perfect balance between comfort and dominance. And when you switch to track mode, the car lowers itself by an inch, the exhaust valves open wide, and the full fury of the V8 awakens. On the open road, the Roadrunner feels alive. Every gear shift is instantaneous. Every throttle press is electric. The rear tires grip like claws, and the car surges forward with explosive energy. The sound, the sound, is unmistakable. A deep, throaty growl that builds into a scream as the revs climb. It's not just noise, it's emotion. It's the heartbeat of American muscle, revived for a new generation. From a design standpoint, the 2026 Roadrunner blends classic inspiration with modern aerodynamics. The rear spoiler, side air skirts, and carbon fiber diffuser all serve a purpose, keeping the car planted at high speeds. Plymouth engineers have gone all in with lightweight materials, ensuring that every panel enhances performance. Even the hood scoop isn't just for looks. It channels air directly into the intake manifold, giving the engine cooler, denser oxygen for maximum combustion. Plymouth's decision to bring back the Roadrunner was bold, but it's exactly what the car world needed. In a time when electric vehicles dominate headlines, the Roadrunner stands as a rebellious counterpunch. It's not just about zero emissions or quiet driving. It's about emotion, soul, and raw performance. Yet, Plymouth found a way to blend tradition with innovation. The mild hybrid assist doesn't take away from the experience. It amplifies it. You get instant torque from the electric motor, paired with the endless rumble of that twin-turbo V8. The result? A perfect fusion of the past and the future. And let's not forget the details that make this car special. The classic beep, beep Roadrunner horn, the subtle throwback badging, and even the nostalgic Easter eggs hidden throughout the interior. It's like Plymouth knew this car wouldn't just appeal to modern enthusiasts. It would speak directly to the hearts of those who grew up dreaming about the original. On the track, it performs with surgical precision. The steering feedback is sharp, almost telepathic. Each corner feels like it was designed specifically for the Roadrunner to devour. The Brembo carbon ceramic brakes can bring this monster to a halt from 100 mph in just over 3 seconds, proving that power is nothing without control. Every angle, every line, every roar of the 2026 Roadrunner feels deliberate, like a carefully composed symphony of muscle, innovation, and nostalgia. It's not trying to be a hypercar or a luxury grand tourer. It's proud to be what it is. A muscle car built for those who crave real power. At the end of the day, the 2026 Plymouth Roadrunner is more than just a car. It's a reminder that true automotive passion never dies. It evolves. It grows louder. It redefines itself for a new era. So when you see one tearing down the highway, leaving a trail of thunder behind, remember, that sound isn't just horsepower. It's history, reborn in the most glorious way possible. The legend is back, and it's faster than ever. Number 2, 2026 Plymouth GTX. The 2026 Plymouth GTX marks a thunderous return of a true American icon, a muscle car that perfectly blends the raw aggression of the past with the modern technology of today. It's not just a car, it's a statement, a declaration that the golden era of high-performance machines is far from over. From the moment you see it, the 2026 GTX demands attention with its bold stance, wide body, and muscular proportions that echo the power and spirit of the 1970s while introducing an entirely new design language for the future. At first glance, the front fascia of the 2026 GTX is impossible to ignore. It features a massive honeycomb grille with active air shutters for aerodynamic control, flanked by sleek LED matrix headlights that cut through the dark like laser beams. The front bumper carries functional air intakes, designed to channel cool air directly to the supercharged power plant beneath the hood. The iconic GTX badge glows in a deep crimson tone across the grille, a symbol that this car is not built for quiet drives or modest appearances. It's a machine meant to dominate roads and hearts alike. Under the hood lies the soul of the beast, a 6.2-liter supercharged Hemi V8 engine, capable of producing a jaw-dropping 720 horsepower and 685 lb-ft of torque. This powerhouse is mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission that delivers silky shifts when cruising and lightning-fast gear changes under full throttle. The all-new launch control system, paired with electronic torque vectoring, helps the GTX rocket from 0 to 60 mph in just 3.2 seconds. Every press of the accelerator sends a deep, thunderous growl through the quad exhaust system, reminding everyone nearby that the GTX doesn't whisper. It roars. But Plymouth didn't stop at brute force. The 2026 GTX brings modern refinement and control to its old-school power. The suspension system is adaptive, offering 3 driving modes: comfort, sport, and track. In comfort mode, it glides over city streets with composure, making it surprisingly livable for daily use. Switch to sport, and the suspension tightens, throttle response sharpens, and steering becomes more direct. Engage track mode, and the GTX transforms into a corner-carving monster, hugging turns with precision that rivals European supercars. The designers at Plymouth worked tirelessly to make sure the 2026 GTX feels as good inside as it looks outside. Step into the cabin, and you're greeted by a fusion of heritage design and modern luxury. The seats are wrapped in premium Alcantara and perforated leather, with contrast stitching in fiery red and silver. The flat-bottom steering wheel, trimmed in carbon fiber, offers paddle shifters for complete control over the driving experience. Behind it, a fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster displays customizable performance data, from G-forces to boost pressure, giving the driver a real-time connection with the machine's raw power. The center console features a 15-inch touchscreen infotainment system powered by Plymouth's latest DriveSync OS. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a suite of performance telemetry apps. The system can display lap times, tire temperature, power distribution, and even record your driving sessions via the built-in 360-degree performance cameras. Despite its muscle-bound personality, the GTX offers top-tier convenience, a premium sound system from Harman Kardon, wireless phone charging, dual-zone climate control, and a panoramic sunroof to remind you that this car is equally about comfort and chaos. From a design standpoint, every inch of the 2026 GTX serves a purpose. The side profile is clean yet aggressive, sculpted fenders, low ground clearance, and a distinctive fastback silhouette. The 21-inch forged alloy wheels sit wrapped in Pirelli P0 tires, giving it immense grip both on and off the track. The rear end of the car completes its bold identity with a carbon fiber diffuser, an active rear spoiler, and LED taillights inspired by the original 1971 model. Even at a standstill, it looks fast, as if it's daring you to start the engine. The 2026 Plymouth GTX also brings advanced driving safety features, merging modern intelligence with traditional power. Adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, lane keep assist, and a high-resolution night vision camera system come standard. The GTX might look like an untamed beast, but under the surface, it's packed with smart technology that ensures complete driver confidence. A new AI-based traction and stability control system learns your driving habits, adjusting suspension, throttle, and braking response for maximum efficiency and precision. The pricing for the 2026 Plymouth GTX starts around $94,000, placing it right between the modern supercar and high-end muscle segments. However, given its blend of craftsmanship, luxury, and power, it offers incredible value for enthusiasts who crave both performance and prestige. Optional upgrades include carbon ceramic brakes, a carbon aero kit, and a track evolution package that adds race-spec suspension and lightweight components, shaving nearly 200 pounds off the total weight. Owning the 2026 GTX is not just about transportation. It's about making a statement. It's a car for those who want to relive the glory of muscle car history without sacrificing modern convenience and performance. Whether parked in a garage or tearing down a racetrack, it commands respect from every angle. In a world where electric cars dominate headlines and silence engines, the 2026 Plymouth GTX stands proudly as a tribute to the internal combustion era. Loud, proud, and unapologetically powerful. It's a reminder that true driving passion isn't defined by efficiency, but by emotion. With this car, Plymouth didn't just bring back a legend, they redefined what it means to be one. Number 3. 2026 Plymouth Superbird. The 2026 Plymouth Superbird is a breathtaking resurrection of one of the most iconic American muscle cars ever built. A machine that once dominated NASCAR tracks and became an instant legend among collectors. This time, Plymouth returns not with nostalgia alone, but with a bold fusion of futuristic design, aeronautical engineering, and ground-shaking performance. The new Superbird doesn't whisper history, it screams it, louder than ever before. From the very first glance, the 2026 Superbird makes its intentions clear. Its front end stretches low and wide, housing a sharpened nose cone with integrated aerodynamic flaps, a direct nod to the original 1970 model that made waves for its jet-inspired shape. The long, sculpted hood features dual air extractors that not only cool the powerhouse beneath, but also improve aerodynamic flow at high speeds. The instantly recognizable towering rear wing returns in a re-engineered carbon fiber form, fully active this time, adjusting angle automatically based on speed and downforce requirements. Beneath that sculpted surface lies a heart that's nothing short of monstrous, a 6.4-liter twin supercharged Hemi V8 that cranks out an unbelievable 7 to 85 horsepower and 710 lb-ft of torque. Mated to an advanced 8-speed automatic gearbox with manual paddle shift capability, this powertrain ensures that every ounce of energy is perfectly harnessed. The 2026 Superbird rockets from 0 to 60 mph in just 2.9 seconds, and it doesn't stop pulling until the speedometer crosses the 215 mph mark. This isn't just a revival, it's an evolution of American power into something even more ferocious. The engineers at Plymouth didn't settle for brute strength alone. The Superbird's new platform, built from lightweight aluminum and carbon composites, provides an ideal balance of rigidity and agility. Adaptive suspension, electronically controlled dampers, and torque vectoring all-wheel drive ensure stability even at extreme speeds. The car also features a race aero mode. When activated, the rear spoiler and front splitter automatically deploy for maximum downforce, allowing it to slice through corners with surgical precision. Inside, the 2026 Superbird takes you straight into the cockpit of a high-tech aircraft rather than a traditional muscle car. The interior combines classic cues with modern sophistication. Alcantara, carbon fiber, and brushed aluminum flow seamlessly across every surface. The bucket seats are aggressively bolstered yet comfortable, covered in jet black leather with contrasting blue stitching, a nod to the Superbird's historical color palette. The digital cockpit is fully immersive, dominated by a 14-inch curved display cluster behind the steering wheel and a 12-inch center infotainment touchscreen with multi-angle performance telemetry. The steering wheel is a masterpiece on its own, flat-bottomed, trimmed in carbon, and inspired by fighter jet controls. It houses customizable performance toggles that allow instant switching between drive modes: street, sport, track, and aero. Each mode modifies throttle response, exhaust tone, and suspension stiffness, making the Superbird adaptable to every environment, from cruising down the highway to dominating a racetrack. The 2026 Superbird also introduces a launch flight system, Plymouth's unique traction management and boost control setup. When engaged, it synchronizes throttle input, wheel torque, and aerodynamics to deliver a seamless launch experience. The result is a surge of acceleration so intense it feels like the car is being catapulted forward. The exhaust symphony, an orchestrated blend of mechanical roar, supercharger whine, and deep V8 thunder, delivers pure auditory adrenaline. From the exterior, every inch of the 2026 Superbird serves function before form. The elongated body reduces drag, while the rear diffuser channels airflow precisely for stability. The car sits on 21-inch forged alloy wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, giving it incredible grip. Hidden vents along the fenders and hood feed air directly into the cooling and braking systems, ensuring performance consistency even under the harshest conditions. The headlights and taillights are fully digital OLED units, slim, sharp, and menacing, complementing the futuristic lines that define the car's silhouette. Performance numbers aside, what makes the 2026 Superbird truly extraordinary is its spirit. Plymouth wanted this car to embody the raw soul of American motorsport while integrating modern-day intelligence, and they've achieved exactly that. The onboard AI-assisted driver system learns your habits over time, your cornering speed, braking tendencies, throttle usage, and subtly adjusts settings to make your drive more refined, more thrilling, and safer. It's like having an invisible co-pilot fine-tuning the car for you in real time. The Superbird isn't only about performance, though. It's also about presence. Whether idling in a parking lot or streaking down the interstate, this car turns every head it passes. The aerodynamic design is equal parts nostalgia and innovation, a modern legend wearing the soul of a 1970 classic. The Aero Blue paint finish, specially developed for this model, is embedded with micro-reflective flakes that shimmer under sunlight, amplifying the contours of its body. On the technology front, the Superbird is as cutting-edge as it gets. The infotainment system supports wireless connectivity, real-time navigation with performance tracking, voice control, and full smart home integration. The Superbird has returned not just to remind the world of its legendary past, but to reclaim its throne as the king of aerodynamics, the ruler of the road, and the heart of American performance. This isn't just a comeback. It's a rebirth of a legend. Number 4. 2026 Dodge Charger RT. The 2026 Dodge Charger RT isn't just another performance sedan. It's a thunderclap on wheels, a pure expression of American muscle refined for the modern world. Dodge has always been known for blending brute strength with everyday usability, and the new Charger RT is the perfect symbol of that philosophy. It's bold, it's fast, and it's unapologetically loud, both in sound and in personality. From the moment you see it, the 2026 Charger RT commands respect. The car's stance is wide and grounded, its muscular haunches sculpted for aerodynamic efficiency. The hood, aggressively vented, tells you immediately what lies beneath: serious power. Dodge designers gave the RT a front fascia that merges classic muscle with modern menace. A blacked-out grille with an illuminated RT emblem, flanked by razor-thin LED headlights that look like they're glaring straight through you. Every line on this car serves a purpose. The hood scoops feed the supercharger, the side vents channel air to the brakes, and the rear spoiler increases downforce during high-speed runs. Under that menacing hood sits the beating heart of the beast, a 6.4-liter Hemi V8 engine that produces 515 horsepower and 475 lb-ft of torque. This powertrain is paired with an advanced 8-speed torque-flight automatic transmission, fine-tuned to deliver immediate throttle response while maintaining smooth transitions between gears. The 2026 Charger RT can launch from 0 to 60 mph in just 4.1 seconds, and it's capable of reaching a top speed of 175 mph. For a full-size sedan, those numbers are staggering, but Dodge has never played by the rules. The sound of the RT is something special. Press the start button, and the engine barks to life with that unmistakable Hemi growl, a deep, resonant rumble that feels alive. Engage Sport Mode, and the active exhaust valves open up, transforming that low growl into a spine-tingling roar that echoes through every tunnel and turns every head on the street. It's the kind of sound that reminds you why muscle cars still matter in a world of silence and efficiency. Dodge's engineering team made sure the new Charger RT isn't just about straight-line speed. It's about control. The car features a new adaptive suspension system which continuously adjusts damping rates based on driving conditions. Whether you're cruising down a highway, taking a sharp corner, or flooring it on an open stretch, the Charger feels confident, planted, and ready to perform. The updated chassis design uses lightweight aluminum and reinforced steel, increasing rigidity while shaving off unnecessary weight. This means the Charger RT not only accelerates faster, but handles with more precision than any of its predecessors. Step inside the cabin, and the Charger RT surprises you again. It's not just a muscle car. It's a premium performance sedan. The interior feels both aggressive and luxurious, blending old-school charm with new-school technology. The driver's cockpit features a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster that dynamically changes based on your selected drive mode. You can view live horsepower readings, torque distribution, G-force meters, and even real-time supercharger boost levels. The center touchscreen, a massive 13.1-inch Uconnect 6 system, dominates the dashboard. It's equipped with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, real-time performance telemetry, and voice control. The graphics are crisp, the interface intuitive, and response times lightning fast. The seats, deeply bolstered, leather-wrapped, and embroidered with the RT logo, provide the perfect balance between comfort and grip. Heated and ventilated options come standard, as does ambient interior lighting that adjusts to your drive mode: red for track, blue for comfort, and orange for sport. The steering wheel feels like a precision instrument. Thick, flat-bottomed, and wrapped in perforated leather, complete with paddle shifters that respond instantly to input. Dodge has also incorporated a Power Shot Boost button, a new feature for 2026 that gives drivers a temporary surge of power by overclocking the supercharger and enhancing throttle response. It's like having a built-in shot of adrenaline at the push of a button. Technology and safety features in the 2026 Charger RT are state-of-the-art. Adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, collision warning with automatic braking, blind spot detection, and a 360-degree camera system all come standard. Dodge also includes an advanced driver focus mode, using sensors in the dashboard to track the driver's attention levels. If you're distracted or drowsy, the car will alert you and adjust interior lighting to keep you alert. Now let's talk about pricing. The 2026 Dodge Charger RT starts at $54,995, positioning it as one of the most affordable high-performance sedans in its class. With all optional packages, including the Performance Track package and luxury interior upgrade, the price can reach around $68,000. Still a bargain for the power and technology it offers. The Charger RT isn't just a car, it's a statement. It says that passion still matters. It says that horsepower still means something, and it proves that even in a world shifting toward electric efficiency, there's still room for fire-breathing, heart-pounding, gasoline-powered emotion. The 2026 Dodge Charger RT is not for the faint-hearted. It's for those who crave control, dominance, and the thrill of hearing pure muscle roar down an open stretch of asphalt. It's not here to adapt. It's here to remind the world what true power feels like. Number 5. 2026 Dodge Charger Hemi. When you hear the name Charger Hemi, one thing comes to mind: pure, unfiltered muscle power. The 2026 Dodge Charger Hemi takes that legacy and supercharges it for a new generation, blending its roaring attitude with cutting-edge engineering and a modern, aggressive design. The new Charger Hemi is not just another car, it's a statement. Dodge has managed to create something that screams performance from every angle. The front fascia is wider, sharper, and more intimidating than ever. A bold hood scoop dominates the front end, feeding air directly to the heart of this beast, a massive, naturally aspirated Hemi V8. It's an engine designed not just to move the car, but to announce its presence in a way only Dodge can. Step on the pedal, and the response is instant. The Hemi engine doesn't whisper, it growls. Its thunderous exhaust note fills the air with a sound that's unmistakably American. Dodge tuned the 2026 Hemi to deliver blistering acceleration while maintaining control and balance even at high speeds. The power delivery is smooth, linear, and ferocious, launching the car from 0 to 60 mph in under 3.5 seconds. But what really makes the 2026 Charger Hemi special is how it manages to combine brute strength with surprising refinement. Inside, the cabin feels like a luxury fighter cockpit. Soft touch leather wraps around a driver-focused interior, while digital displays and ambient lighting give a modern twist to the muscle car experience. The driver's seat is bolstered and sculpted for performance driving, keeping you locked in during every high-speed corner. The infotainment system has been completely redesigned, offering seamless connectivity through Dodge's new AI-assisted interface. You can control driving modes, sound tuning, and even exhaust loudness, all from a single touchscreen or by voice. Whether you want to cruise in comfort or dominate the track, the Charger Hemi can switch personalities instantly. Performance, however, remains its true soul. The 2026 model introduces adaptive suspension technology that constantly reads the road surface and adjusts damping for maximum traction and control. Combine that with all-wheel drive torquey vectoring, and you get a car that grips like a predator. Dodge engineers have redefined how a muscle car handles, making the Hemi as comfortable on a winding mountain road as it is on a drag strip. Visually, it's nothing short of breathtaking. The wide-body stance gives it a grounded, aggressive presence, while the LED lighting strips wrap around the rear with a futuristic glow. Each curve, vent, and body line has a purpose, improving aerodynamics and cooling without compromising its muscular shape. The car sits on 20-inch forged alloy wheels with Pirelli performance tires that look ready to tear into asphalt. Underneath, Dodge reinforced the chassis for more rigidity and stability. This ensures that every bit of power from the Hemi engine is translated into motion with precision. The car's braking system is equally impressive, featuring massive Brembo carbon ceramic rotors that can bring this powerhouse to a stop with razor-sharp confidence. Fuel efficiency might not be the first thing on your mind when talking about a Hemi, but Dodge has made strides here too. The engine uses cylinder deactivation technology, switching to a 4-cylinder mode during light cruising. This allows the Charger to deliver a more balanced fuel economy without sacrificing performance. It's muscle car intelligence taken to the next level. Step outside, and the Charger Hemi's presence demands respect. It looks powerful, even when parked, like a coiled spring ready to strike. The matte black accents on the hood, roof, and rear spoiler give it a stealthy, modern feel. Meanwhile, the illuminated Dodge emblem at the rear glows red, paying homage to the brand's racing heritage. The 2026 Charger Hemi isn't just a car, it's a living legacy. It bridges the past and future of American performance. It honors the classic Hemi era of the late 60s and 70s while embracing the high-tech world of modern motoring. Every inch of it represents precision craftsmanship and raw attitude. When you drive it, you don't just go somewhere, you arrive. It's the kind of car that turns heads before people even realize what they're looking at. The blend of nostalgia and futuristic design gives it an identity that few cars can match. It doesn't try to hide what it is, a bold, unapologetic powerhouse built to dominate every road it touches. Whether you're driving through the city at night with streetlights reflecting off its sleek curves or pushing it to the limit on open highways, the 2026 Dodge Charger Hemi makes every second feel cinematic. It's more than just horsepower. It's heart, history, and heat combined into one machine. The future of muscle is here, and it sounds like a Hemi.